Well, hello there. My name is Cavender, and well, thank you for viewing this video. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I started traveling in an RV that's self-built January 1st of 2024. And since then, I've definitely run into some tricky situations, but I've fallen in love with the lifestyle quite a bit. And I've realized to continue this lifestyle, I'm going to have to build some form of income. Now, I have enough money to get me by for a while without having to work or anything, just from saving money for a while. That being said, that's on a pretty shoestring budget. If I ever wanted to do something like go to a shooting range or all kinds of Florida experiences, go on a hunting excursion, hang gliding, these things cost more money. So I just want to be transparent with you, my audience, and as to why I'm creating this content. That's definitely a piece of it. Another piece is there's a lot of times in my life that I wish I could remember that I really just can't remember anymore. And if I had a video recording of a lot of those times, that would be something that would be great to look back on. So it's going to be partially for financial benefit. It's going to be partially to remember my own life experiences for myself, and who knows, maybe future generations. And then it's partially going to be building a community. I'd really like to engage with my audience in the sense of meeting up with you guys on the road and just knowing what you guys want to see, what kind of content you guys want to see, what I can do for you. Anyway, just like to be straightforward with my intentions, I suppose. A little about what I'm doing here. I'm 25 and I bought a broadcast truck from Fox News and converted it into a motorhome and hit the road January 1st with the goal of finding a piece of land that I could buy and develop, build the house on in time, but the development would probably come slowly. I doubt the house would come right away for obvious reasons. Now, I've run into a lot of issues with this in the past 2 months, I'd say, but a lot of those problems being in zoning. Apparently a lot of counties, I'd say most counties, they don't allow you to buy a piece of land and park an RV on that piece of land. And then the few that do allow that, they'll make an exception for that if you have pre-approved building plans with the county, and you can only do that for about a year until your home's fully constructed. Now this is a problem for me because I was hoping to move a lot more slowly than that, get a plot of land, drop my RV there. I'm not an experienced builder, so I'd like to stay there, learn how to build, make a workshop maybe out of a shipping container, something along those lines, and really take my time with the build. So I'm still in search of that, and I'm going to bring you along with me for that journey. But I'm still looking for the right county that would meet my needs and a piece of land where I could do what I'm envisioning here. I was born and raised in Connecticut, first in my family, really, to be, my father's side of the family, to be born in the north here. And now I'm in Florida, and I absolutely love it. I mean, it's been amazing here. I'm in Clewiston, Florida, over by Montura at the Dinner Island Ranch. You could park an RV and camp out here for up to 2 weeks for free. And it's a wildlife management area, so all kinds of alligators and panthers, and I'm surrounded by cattle ranches of cows roaming around, and it's heaven on earth, really. But you can stay up for 2 weeks absolutely free. They have bathrooms at the hunting station just down the road, and I've met some really great people out here. I'd really recommend it. It seems that since the influx of visitors that Florida experienced during the 2020 pandemic, that a lot of the counties just put those bans into effect on buying land and parking an RV on it, because a lot of the locals in the small towns would just be disrupted by people coming just, in the nice months or nice weekends out of the year and parking their RV and, taking out on hunting trips and throwing parties there just for the weekend, and it was really destroying those small communities. So I understand why the rules are in place, but I just never expected them to be there, to be completely honest with you. I thought once you owned a piece of land, it was yours, and, well, you had the right to do with it what you wanted to do with it. So it's all coming as a surprise to me a bit, I guess. I'm hoping I could find a county that's, that still allows it, and that I enjoy as much as I'm enjoying myself here in Clewiston. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm going to create content on this channel of me traveling on the journey I just laid out for you guys. And one of the main points of my journey, and something I've factored into my personal budget, is I won't be paying to stay anywhere along my travels. I'm utilizing an app called Harvest Host, which is incredible, really, and Boondockers welcome. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but it's an application you can get for your smartphone where you pay a yearly membership fee, in all transparency, which for Harvest Host, it's about $100, and for Boondockers welcome, it's about $100, and you get both together, it's maybe $180. One-time fee for the year. And that gives you access to park for free for locations like farms, golf courses, churches, people's properties, massive properties, or even downtown plots of land a block from the beach. I mean, just all kinds of extraordinary spots, free of charge. Some, here and there, not so common, will ask for a donation for a cause, or, some will give you a one night free, and then the next night, they'll ask for some money or something. But my goal is pretty much to do this whole journey without paying anything as far as places to park goes. And as of today, it's late February right now. Through April 12th, I am completely booked on reservations of places where I am staying absolutely free throughout the great state of Florida here. And it ends April 12th only because I requested to stay at a shooting range that I'm quite excited for there. And I was asking them, how many nights I'd be able to stay there before I made my next reservation, so I don't end up double booking something and start screwing everything up. And plus, in April, I'm not sure if it'll be too hot and humid for me in my truck to stay in Florida, if I'm going to want to move on, or if I'm going to want to stay here. But It'd be hard to believe I'd want to leave Florida. I am really, really enjoying it here. It's really hard not to. But we'll see what happens. Some of the main reasons I got into the road were, you just realize, I guess, after experiencing life yourself, that, life can be pretty short and it can go by pretty fast. So I've always kind of had this dream of traveling the country and buying a plot of land and building my own home and raising a family with a lot of kids. And I never saw myself doing that in Connecticut, as far as buying a plot of land and even meeting my wife there, raising a bunch of kids there. Connecticut and that didn't really mix for whatever reason. It just didn't feel right to me. I've always enjoyed going to the South more, visiting family in Georgia and Florida and whatnot. And I just decided I should do it before it's too late. I mean, life changes quick now. I know I'm only 25, but, I've lost friends that were younger than me when they passed. And I also have other friends that are already married and settling down. And, once you have a kid, or, there's just a lot of things that can disrupt ever having the chance to do this kind of thing. Not all bad things, but it's not something I wanted to miss out on in my life, so I gave up everything in Connecticut and hit the road. I'm really attracted to this live format type of content creation. I feel like it's underutilized for the value it provides, and I think I'm a relatively good candidate for it, in the sense that I think I'd really enjoy it, and I'd be quite effective at it and attract an audience, bring an audience value or entertainment, or whatever they're looking for. The problem I've been running into is now I just started this journey. Even as far as content creation goes, haven't even been really pursuing it heavily for a week, And I've been going live on Kick, and I can't get a single viewer on there, which just makes it hard to start out. If you're live streaming, killing your phone battery and listening to uncopyrighted music for hours, and you don't get a single viewer watching it, I'm not discouraged, but I just realize I need to find a better way to go about the live streaming way of format. Same with TikTok. To go on TikTok live, you need 1,000 followers, and like I said, I just started my account. I believe I hit 8 followers today, so I'm just gonna have to double down on that. And honestly, I see that as a much more effective route. I almost enjoy how that application has worked their live streaming. It's the smart way to do it, right? So my account has to have 1,000 followers before I can go live. That kind of eliminates that problem that I'm having on Kick of going live and just having absolutely no audience. Because I suppose the idea would be that if you have 1,000 followers, at least 1 or 2 of them are going to tune into your live broadcast if it's even halfway interesting, or even just for a couple seconds until they realize you're not doing anything and leave. So I kind of enjoy that. So I think right now I'm going to really double down on making TikTok content. All my socials, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I have a website, YouTube. Rumble's coming soon. It's all Camp Cavender. X, obviously. I'm on X. CAMP CAVENDER, all one word. no spaces, dots, none of that nonsense, at Camp Cavender. And the idea is that I could bring you along with me, you know, pursuing this journey of, you know, buying some land, developing into my own little camp, and who knows, maybe I'll be fortunate enough to do that across the country and maybe even across the world. Make a little camp here in Florida that I could spend the winter months at, and make another camp in Georgia maybe where I could spend the summer months at, and so on and so forth. Rent them out as I'm not attending them, and I mean, that's the dream, that's the plan. But I really don't know where life will take me. I just, I love this ability to explore, and I'm not going to be able to continue it unless I have your support, really. So let me know what I can do for you. I really am all ears. I'll read everything and listen to everything you guys throw at me, so please, please, tell me something. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what places to go, where you are, anything. I'm all ears. I got some time on my hands here. I'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourself.